guys, I hope you're having a good day. This is Teddy. I am back again, and as always, back again with another video of State of Survival. And for this video, I am going to give you an overview or the sneak peek of what are the features that are being tested on the PTR or the public test realm, or what we call also the beta server. But before I continue, I just wanted to do a clarifications for those who are messaging me on Discord and asking me things about PTR and other things. So what is a PTR? PTR stands for Public Test Realm. What I do is the developers or the game itself invite players or normal players to test different features before they add it to the main server. So how does it work? So for example, once you are invited to that and you provided your information, like what account you are going to use, and for me, since I have a lot of accounts that I use to make videos, I use this other account of mine, T11. And then once you submitted that, they will give you a link in game where you can download the link. And then what they do is they split your account, your main account, they mirrored it and put it on another server. But then, contrary to what others are talking about, that you can bring all the items now, guys, all the items that are provided on the test server, you cannot bring it back to your main server. So what stays there? So what items they are giving there stays there. You cannot bring it to your main account at all. Second is, how are you going, or how can you apply in PTR? So the first, usually the one requirement there is you need to be an Android user. If you're not an Android user and you're using emulator to play your game, that is also possible. That is also okay, as long as it's an Android emulator. And then second one is the requirement sometimes is dependent on the age of your state. For example, for the Generation 4, the previous Generation 5 heroes that is now Generation 4 heroes, they required you at least 120 days old account. So it is dependent on the requirement, on what kind of feature they are testing. And that is also, they are going to give you or ask you the age of your state. So for you to join, they usually post the invite link as well with a form for you to fill up either on their Facebook, on their Instagram, as well as a general Discord. And they do announcement. And also, if in the future, if I'm going to see any of those announcements, I will be posting it on the collab servers Discord, as well as on my website as well. So for this one, we have a few accounts here. So Alliance Battle, we have, I think, only 8. Yeah, we only have 8 alliance at the moment. And then there's the heroes. And that one. So going back, we start with the plasma tag. But before we go to the plasma tag, before I introduce you to the plasma tag, let's check the T11 heroes. So that one for the range, that is laser eyes. But then for you to be able to unlock that, let's see. I need to speed up so that you can see this, guys. So for you to be able to unlock laser eyes, you need to research it. It is also similar to the Pulse Predator for Rider, and then for the infantry, you also need to research the Pulse Elites. So where are you going to research this? So they added another research lab. So you have your normal research lab from HQ 1 to 30, and then they added this building here. That is what you call the Military Science and Technology Institute. So that is your plasma tech building. And I also already upgraded it. So you need to upgrade it up to Plasma 5 as well, guys. So currently I am on Plasma 3 going to Plasma 4. So in short, aside from your HQ, as well as your precinct and the troop buildings, that is an additional build for you guys to Plasma 5. And then for the research, like I said, for the T11 troops, you need to research them. They have 3 different core. So this one is obviously the Hunter. And then this one is for the rider. And then this one goes to infantry. So the first node that you need to research here is this one, the laser sight. It increases the attack of your hunters. For you to be able to research this, it always asks you a requirement. So I already made an infographic on this one. It is already posted on the Colab server, as well as it is also posted on my website as well. So for you to access this, for you, the first one, the powerful slash, and then this one, you need to master this, the 3 levels of laser sight. That is the requirement. So the side part for this one, the harder part of this, is for you to continue researching. You need to master all the levels first. So for this one, let's check for the hunter. We have the ionization shield, increases the health of your hunters. And then this 4 part here that have 5 levels, it is your collaborative fight or the troop attack. Also increases the health of all your troops, that is electric shield formation. And then the next one is reinforced iron bone, that increases the lethality of your troops. And then the other one is electric shield formation. I don't know why they have the same name with the other one. So this one is increases the health. The other one is your defense. And then once you open that, you will have the strategic dispatch, that is the add-on march capacity. So usually once every time you level up or you research a node, it has a lot of requirements. You need to master all the levels. Unlike on the normal research that you can just skip, like open one or research one level and then you can go onwards with another. This one have a tight requirement. So for this one, since I am on my level 3 going 4, my requirement is a strategic dispatch level 3. So I need that. And then also the plasma core requirements, and then the resources. I already made an infographic of this one, a file or a chart for this one. It is already on, I've actually posted it on my YouTube, one of the photos of that. And then it's also on my website as well as the Colab's website. So let's go here. Like, this is what I'm talking about, guys. So aside from the nodes that you need to complete, you also need a certain level of that building. So for example, for this one, the next part of the collaborative fight, it increases the attack of your troops. You will need military science and technology institute plasma level 4. So that building needs to be level 4. And since I'm only level 3, I can't research that until I increase the level of that building. And for the hunter, for you to be able to unlock the T11, the laser eyes, these are the requirements. So tech building 5, collaborative fight level 5, this one here, this one. And then also electric shield formation level 5, reinforced iron bone level 5, and then electric shield formation level 5. That is, and it will cost you around 863 plasma core to unlock it. And then the last node here, and the big one, is the march capacity as well. So you have the strategic dispatches are the march increase on your march capacity. And then the nodes here are either focusing on the troop attack, troop defense, troop health, and troop lethality. And then as well as increases the attacks of your health, hunter, infantry, and rider. So it is the same node when you research the rider part. So for you to be able to unlock the rider, T11 rider, or the pulse predator, you need to research all of these nodes here, guys. You cannot skip, otherwise you won't be able to unlock it. And the requirements are mostly the same. It is also similar to the infantry. So for you to open or unlock Pulse Elites, you need to research that. But before you research that, you need to complete all the research here. Personally, as a player, I think that this is really hard to get by, or it is really a hard climb for you to max, and this new feature will likely add more of the gap between free-to-play players, low spenders, and those who pay to win. Because when I added all the requirements, including the level up or the upgrade of the building, of the plasma tech buildings, you need at least 39,000 plasma cores. And I hope that since this is currently on the beta server, I wish or I hope that they are going to adjust the requirements as well, or the quantity of plasma cores that you need to upgrade this when they roll it out to the main server. Because otherwise, if they use this, it's like, imagine that 39,000 plasma cores to unlock all of this, to research all of these nodes, as well as to max this building. That is too much. And I think the gap between a free-to-play player, low spender, and even low spender, I don't think low spender or medium spenders can keep up or max it or have a race with those people who have money to burn, you know. So that's it for the plasma tech. Let's go to the hero gear. So they also but they also increased. So last time when I made the video about this, there are only 4 sets per hero type, guys. And I already made a file for that one. But now they added 5 sets in total. So you have the strong set, firm set. This is for the brawler or the infantry. Iron wool set, fanatic set, and then the domineering set. I also made a chart for this one, and the chart is available for you to check on my website as well as a Discord server. So this one, they added 5 sets. And I haven't checked the difference between this new hero interface versus the current hero interface on the main servers yet. But I will be doing the guide. I started writing the guide for all this plasma and the new features on my website. Hopefully I will be able to finish that before they roll this out, all the features, to the main server soon. So this one, unlike the old one that you need to reach a specific rank of the heroes for them to equip it, now it automatically equips. So every time you level it up, it reflects to the entire rank of your heroes of the same type or the same hero type. For the marksman, you also have 5 sets. So we have the steady, the sprint, the armor, the trip break, and then the blast. And then the last but not the least is your rider, the scout, which is also 5. You have the light, the swift, the rapid, the thunder, and then the lightning. So that's it for today, guys. And I hope that for those who are testing this, actually, who are in beta server now, please don't forget to post your feedback or give feedback or suggestions on what are we testing, guys. Because personally, as a player, and not just a content creator, I believe that 39,000 or to 40,000 plasma cores to max this building, as well as to max all the research, is too much. I mean, it would be easy for those who actually spend. But then the gap between the free-to-play player, like I said, low spender, and then even the medium spenders, against those who have money to burn, like they can just max it on one day, is really far. And I don't know what to say. Personally, I don't know how to say, but I feel like it's unbalanced. The game now with the new heroes coming out is already unbalanced. Even the matching or state versus state and reservoir raid, both are unbalanced. So what if they introduce this one, and then given the requirement, and I hope that at least on Intel, if you are going to add more plasma, they should be able to add more plasma core drops on the Intel as well, so that at least those who don't spend, free-to-play players or medium players, will somehow have some hope that they can, keep up. But we all know that with this amount of plasma cores that you need, I don't think any FTP player can keep up with all the spenders. Like now alone, some players are struggling even to get to Plasma 3. Personally, most of my accounts are even just Plasma 1, and I don't have any plans of upgrading them yet. So there's that. And then there's this people who are already maxed out. So like I said, please, those who are testing these new features, please don't forget to post your feedback and then your suggestion. Please, guys. Those are a must so that the developers or King's Group or SOS team will be able to see that, and maybe they will decide or they will somehow make it change or adjust the requirements for these new features. So that's it for today, guys. I'm going to see you in my next videos, and the next video will be the next hero series that I'm doing, and I will be talking about stats as well as the usage of the heroes. Bye.